It was a dark night, and the clock was about to strike 12. Mark was alone in his dimly lit apartment, lying on his bed. For the past hour, he had been trying to sleep without success. Frustrated, he sat up, reaching for a glass of water. As he lifted the cool glass to his lips, his gaze fell upon the CRT TV resting on the dresser across from him. He remembered discovering this old CRT TV along with some other items during his impromptu visit to an antique store on the way home the previous day. It was quite old, and the plastic casing was not looking too good. It was all worn out. Mark got up from his bed in curiosity. Unable to sleep, he decided to experiment with the CRT TV. He closely examined it and then plugged it into switch. Although he was sure it wouldn't work, to his shock, as he turned the dial, the screen flickered to life. The loud hum the television set resonated, but something was amiss. A screen displayed nothing but a sea of static dancing like spectral phantoms in dim gloom. Throwing his brow, Mark attempted to adjust the antenna, but the static persisted. Intrigued yet uneasy, he began cycling through the channels. Finally, something showed up on the screen. A girl standing in the corner of the dimly lit room with her face downward, motionless. Mark looked closely with full focus, and the girl suddenly looked up with a creepy smile and pale white eyes, as if she was staring right into Mark's eyes. Startled, Mark decided to change the channel, not being a big fan of horror. However, the next channel was no different. This time, a dark shadow was rolling on the wall of the room. What the fuss? It's not Halloween. He thought. He changed the channel again, but each time he continued something even brighter than before. Suddenly, he stopped changing the channel as he saw something far reality. He saw himself on the TV in his room, sitting as if the same live footage was being played. It sent chills down his spine. Reluctantly, he waved his right hand, and he was shocked to see the person on the TV mimic the gesture. At this point, fear consumed him. He desperately tried to change the channel or turn it off, but nothing seemed to work. Finally, he took out the plug in hope that it would end the nightmare. However, when he looked at the TV, it was still on. The reflection of him was still sitting there, and now he was looking at Mark with a growing sense of fear etched across his face. That's when Mark's heart stopped beating. A dark shadow appeared behind Mark on the TV. Mark froze and his whole body went cold. Slowly he turned around to check and sighed in relief as there was no one behind him. At that very moment, a multitude of hands emerged from the TV, relentlessly plugged Mark inside regardless of his struggles and screams. A second later, the room fell into an oppressive silence again, broken only by the oceanic crackle of static.